The Bear Bryant Show, featuring your University of Alabama and the exciting action of Crimson Tide football. Narrated by head coach Paul Bear Bryant. The Bear Bryant Show is brought to you by crisp, fresh Golden Flake potato chips, the noisiest potato chips in town, and iced cold Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke.
Well, thank you, Bill. First of all, I want to say that this was a mighty fine ball club that we humiliated yesterday. Now, if you look up on the screen, you'll see that that's Dennis Holman receiving the kickoff there, and Dennis makes a fine running dive for it, and there you see he picks it up and runs it back across the field a couple of times, and kicks a couple of tacklers in the face, and sticks his tongue out at a few more of them. Finally, about 15 Auburn men hit him, and I don't know where they got all those. You got to watch these Auburn people. They get kind of sneaky every now and then. Finally, they knock him out of bounds, and the ball gets loose. And Holman's still after it, though, and there you see he kicks over the bench and knocks down a couple of referees and gets tangled up in the chain. But the ball pops up in the stands and lands right in the middle of the band. And Holman's still after it, though, and there you see he breaks a couple of drums and gets his foot caught in the bass horn, and finally the highway patrol comes up and drags him back down the playing field. And that's what I call a good second effort, Bill. Pass me some potato chips over there, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Now, if you'll throw me some of that better wash over there, I'll let you go. Anyway, that's Kenny Stabler in there at quarterback now, and Kenny's a fine boy from Foley, Alabama, and I know his mama and his papa, and I know all the fine folks around Foley, Alabama. I'm mighty proud of Kenny. There you see Snake back for a pass now, but he slips down, starts wiggling through the grass, but referee sees him and blows the whistle. That's one criticism I have, Bill, of this Auburn playing field. The cows they got down there just don't keep the grass chewed down low enough, and a short man with good body lean can hardly see where he's going sometimes. But anyway, Kenny's a fine boy, and I'd say offhand that Kenny was the most potentially accurate left-handed long passer that we've ever had in Alabama. We had a little disagreement last year. I never did hold any grudges or anything, and the fact is I forgot the whole thing as soon as Kenny crawled from Foley back to Tuscaloosa. Now we've seen that old Joe Kelly. Joe's a fine boy from Skipperville, Alabama. I know his mama and his papa and a couple hundred of his cousins and his brother-in-law and drugstore operator. And no matter of fact, I know everybody in Skipperville. There you see Terry Kilgore's got his fanny up a little bit too high here. And Joe bobbles the ball, and Bruce Stevens is offsides. And David Chatwood and Ed Morgan, Donnie Johnson, all backfield in motion. That's what you call a strategy play, Bill. At Alabama, we try to make all our mistakes on one play so we don't have to worry about them the rest of the game. Anyway, what caused that in the first place was Terry Kilgore's high fanny. Terry's a fine boy from Annandale, Virginia.
But he's just naturally a high fanny man. We worked on his fanny quite a bit, Bill. But we find that you can work on the boy's fanny all you want to, but he's going to do pretty much with it what he wants to. And now we put in Scott Hunter, and Joe Kelly runs off the field there. Joe runs off the field better than most anybody we've ever had to Alabama. Notice that when Scott went in and tapped him on the shoulder, Joe immediately recognizes that he's supposed to leave the game. He got good reflexes. And there you see him throw his shoulders back and sucks up his gut so the fans can see his number. And starts out real quickly and then breaks off into a jog there, and you see a cheerleader runs over and hugs him, and he hugs her, and then they hug each other, and then run that play back a little bit, Bill. That looks pretty interesting.